The family of Jerry Brown, killed in 2012 while riding with drunk former Dallas Cowboy Josh Brent, hopes a jury will hold the nightclub accused of over-serving Brent responsible. The jury is still being selected for the civil trial expected to start Wednesday. Brown, who played for the Dallas Cowboys practice squad, was with Brent drinking and partying at a Dallas nightclub before Brent crashed his car, killing Brown. Brent served 180 days in jail. Brown's mother notably forgiving him during the criminal trial. Fox 4's Natalie Solis at the George Allen Courts building with the story. Natalie.
Well, Clarice, finding a jury for a high-profile case like this can be a challenge. And so far, attorneys have questioned hundreds of prospective jurors, and there will be about another 100 that they plan to talk to tomorrow before they decide on their final 12, and only then can they begin to hear testimony and introduce evidence.
Former Dallas Cowboy Josh Brent during his 2014 intoxication manslaughter trial. Now 4 years later, and nearly 6 years to the day that he killed his best friend Jerry Brown in a drunk driving crash, the civil trial is set to begin against Beamer's private nightclub, aka Privé Lounge.
It's a serious lawsuit, going to be a lot of emotion.
Dallas attorney Mark Werbner has tried similar cases.
The plaintiff's family has to demonstrate that alcohol was served and that this individual was so intoxicated to have been obviously intoxicated, not just intoxicated, but obviously intoxicated to a degree that it was clear that there could be harm to himself or to others. The defense will certainly want to battle back and show that they were very prudent, and they sent bartenders to schools to learn all the TABC, Texas Alcohol Beverage Commission.
Werbner says in cases like these, jurors are often shown surveillance camera evidence from the night in question, if it's available, showing who was intoxicated, their interactions, and behavior. Werbner says social media will also be at play. Mentioned in the lawsuit, tweets by the club's own staff bragging about Cowboys players being in the club that night, buying ace on top of ace, referring to champagne. Werbner says that's a real-time, unguarded account by a sober party, which may carry extra weight with jurors.
When you have evidence that supports the claim, the dram shop violation, where it comes from the bar's own witnesses, their own employees, that's particularly damaging, can even be a smoking gun in certain cases.
In the filed response to the lawsuit, the defense claims Brent was the sole cause of Brown's death because he was drunk and speeding when he lost control of his car.
It's going to really turn on the evidence about how much alcohol was served.
Well, Josh Brent, who is on probation for Brown's death, has been subpoenaed to testify, so we will likely hear from him at some point. It's just unclear when. Clarice?